Hello, Gibby Gibster here, and today we have our Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Box for Black Bolt and White Flare. Now, this is currently Thursday. The set doesn't actually come out until tomorrow, Friday, but normally when you order from the Pokemon Center, well, for me anyway, they always seem to turn up a day early, so I always like to try and get them out as quick as possible. Now, we have one of each, which is very, very cool. Absolutely love these Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Box. Was pretty hard to get hold of them for a while. I missed out on the Journey Together ones and Destined Rival ones. But I managed to get these ones, and we've just had the drop for the Mega Evolution set, which unfortunately I didn't be able to get hold of because I was at pre-season football training. Started at 6 and they sent out the email at 6. That was on the Tuesday. So I wasn't able to get any of them, but they were around for quite a while, which is good. It seems to be improving. They were around for at least 3 hours, I'd say. I wasn't able to get the ETBs or a booster bundle, which was quite upsetting. I just missed out, but I did manage to get one of the enhanced booster boxes, so we'll have that on the channel. But today we've got the Black Bolt and White Flare Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Boxes. And this video is being dedicated to the Black Bolt one. White Flare one will have an own video, but I have always wanted to pit a Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Box versus a regular Elite Trainer Box. Now, I currently do have a White Flare regular ETB on pre-order. I don't know when it's going to get here because it's coming from a regular TCG site I use, and sometimes their distribution is delayed a bit, so we might not have it for a while. But I am thinking of holding that one back for a little bit and then doing a Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Box versus a regular Elite Trainer Box. So let me know in the comments below if you want that to happen, or do you just want me to open it up straight away? Because I don't know, I've always wanted to do it, but they've always been so difficult to get hold of. You normally only get one of these Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Boxes. So, yeah, I normally open it up as soon as it comes in. It's because it's a new product, it's exciting, we want to see it open now. So I normally open it, and then I always seem to miss the restocks of them. But the restocks don't even last about half hour normally. So it's quite hard to get the second run of the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Boxes. But let me know in the comments below, do you want to see the Pokemon Center versus the regular ETB of White Flare, or do you just want me to open the Pokemon Center exclusive ETB up? Leave it in the comments below. Right, Black Bolt and White Flare, our first ever English split set. So both sets coming out at the same time. They needed to do a split set, I think, for this, because they decided, oh, how can we break Pokemon even more? Oh, we'll just give every single Pokemon from that generation an illustration rare. So every single Pokemon from the Black and White era, so Gen 5 Pokemon, 156 of them all have illustration or special illustration rares. And that's ridiculous. And obviously I have a massive list of all the cards I want from both sets. Sorry about how it's presented, it's just quick scribble down while I was going through the set lists, but Black Bolt I think I like more than White Flare, but in Black Bolt I want 40 illustration rares, 4 of the full arts, 7 illustration rares, which I think is all of the illustration rares. I actually like all of the illustration rares, which is quite weird for me, except for Paldean Fates, but there was only 3 special illustration rares in there. I actually like all 7 of these, even the Ends Plan, I think it's called, the Trainer Special Illustration Rare, I actually really, really want. Now, there is a bit of news on this as well. The Red Victini card, which was, people were thinking were exclusive to Japan, is actually in the sets. Not Black Bolt, not White Flare, but both Black Bolt and White Flare. So the Red Victini Holocron card is available in both of these sets. The pull rates for that seems to be 1 in 600, but you know what pull rates are like. It could be anything, but you can get that Red Victini in Black Bolt and White Flare. So both sets you're able to pull that Red Victini. Right, let's get into this. I'm very, very excited. I'm sorry if I sniffle or sound a bit funny. I have been ill the last couple of days. I got sent home from work because I was I was sick at work, so I got sent home. Yesterday was a nightmare for it. Today I've been a bit better, only twice, and hopefully I'll be alright through the video, which I should be. It's not happened for a couple of hours now, but hopefully it will be okay. So the boxes, I actually really like the boxes. Very good design. The black and the blue is very cool, and the pink and the white, very contrasty. Do like the black one first. I think I like the black one more, the Black Bolt set. But here we go. Here's our player's guide. No, we are not doing a Road to Mars set on either of these sets because that would just be suicide. I think each set has like 156. We'll divide that in half. 50, half of the 50 is 25, 75. 78 illustration rares or special illustration rares per set if they split it directly in half, which is ridiculous. So we are not going to do a Road to Mars set on it. Oh, look at some of those cards. Oh, it's amazing. Right, we shall go to the fun bit, which is the actual set lists. So every single Unova Pokemon, all 156 are in the set. There's only Gen 5 Pokemon in this set. Is it one of our first generation only specific sets? I think it might be, except for like 151, which is all 151. Be quite cool if they're going to be doing that. They've done it with 151, so a set for the original 151 Gen 1. We now got one for Black and White, which is Gen 5. Be cool if they start doing these for each generation. It'd be very, very cool. I would like a Gen 4 or 3, to be honest. I like Gen 4 and I like Gen 3. Gen 2 I'll be very happy with as well, but I think Gen 4 and Gen 3 is when I played the games the most, apart from Gen 1 obviously, but we've already had a Gen 1. Right, enough of me rambling about things I want from Pokemon. We shall get into the set list, and there are so many cards. 40 illustration rares I want out of this set, 4 full art, 7 special illustration rares. Obviously I want the Black Zekrom Holocron card, but here we go. Snivy, Servine, really want them. I actually like the Pansage, Panpour and Pansear cards. They actually look really cool. I've seemed to be liking a lot of the first stage Pokemon artworks actually, but if you can't find at least 10 cards you like in either of these sets, then you're very picky with what artworks you like. But here we go. Fungus there, really like that. Among Us, I actually don't like the Pokemon. Don't like it. I'm not too much of a fan of the artwork, but I do like it because it reminds me of Jurassic Park. You know, the raptors going through the long grass. That's what it reminds me of, so that's why I like that card. Oh, so many. The Volcarona looks absolutely insane. Panpour, Timpo, Palpitoad. As I said, if you can't find at least 10 artworks you like in this set, or either of these sets, I don't know what's wrong with you, because there are so many great cards. Emolga, I love that card. I think that's going to be a biggish secret rare. Everyone that loves Emolga. On to the next page. That Dewosion's very, very good. Some cards have been taken out of the set to put into promos. The Black Bolt text sticker collection, so the 3-pack blister for Black Bolt has the Solosis illustration rare as its promo in there, which is the first time I think we've seen that as well. An illustration rare used in a text sticker or 3-pack blister, which is very, very cool. We've also got the Victini box coming, which has an illustration rare Victini as a promo. So it looks like we're getting illustration rares as promos in poster collections, box collections, text stickers now as well, which is progressing. That Landorus looks very cool. I like the Venipede, Whirlipede and Scolipede line. Also love the Sandile line, awesome. As I said, there's so many great cards in this set. Bishop, that one is a big card for me. I've actually seen a couple of people pull that card, it looks cool. The Axew line, very, very cool. I actually like the P-Dove line as well. I actually really like that one. Cinchino, oh, it's just such a good set. There are so many great cards in it. Not my favourite gen, this is kind of the generation I moved out of Pokemon. And look, there we go, the Victini is in the set. So it's in both sets, it's card 171 in Black Bolt and 171 in White Flare, but you can get it. But this is the big card line. I think there's not, oh, there is one on this side, which is the Superior, very, very cool, love that artwork. The Chiron, the Zekrom, very cool, Mileta, Excadrill, Genesect. My actual favourite special illustration rare for Black Bolt and White Flare is actually in White Flare, but we will just see that when we get through there. But as we see, here we go. These are cards that I've cut for the promos. As I just said, the Reuniclus, that's the one, not Devotion. Devotion's the second of all. The Reuniclus is in the Text Sticker Collection. The Victini is Unova Victini Illustration Collection. And the Thunderous is Black Bolt Elite Trainer Box. So that would be our promo bot. There we go. That is the whole set list. And oh, it's just so good. And the pull rate looks really good as well. But I think this is technically a special holiday set. I think it's 10.5. We're actually missing 2 sets from Scarlet and Violet, which is kind of weird. Normally we have 12 main sets for Pokemon, but I think they're doing 10 for Scarlet and Violet. But here we go. What do we get in our Pokemon Center exclusive Black Bolt? Right, these are the promo cards. So we have our promo, which is Thunderous in here. I think the other one is Tornadus in the White Flare one. But very, very cool. Obviously, we've got the Pokemon Center stamped one, and then we'll get a regular one behind that, but we'll open up in a second. Dice, obviously, black and blue. Very, very cool. Love that. Keeping with the design of the box. Then we get the plastic condition markers. You start mixing these up a bit now, but I guess it doesn't make sense. They're not actually a big thing. We get our standard Word of Energy texture, picture, background is changed for these. Kind of cool. We also get special textured energies, but we hopefully put one in there. Right, sleeves. What do we think of sleeves? Ooh, very, very nice. Do you like these sleeves with a background? I guess it'll be white for White Flare. But very cool sleeves. And then the packs. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 packs of Black Bolt. Now in a regular ETB you get 9 packs of Black Bolt and only 1 promo, which would not be the Pokemon Center stamped one. I'll show you the promos now actually, because that will be a good idea. Just put all this away and move it to the side. Sorry about all the rambly things, but the Pokemon Center exclusive trader boxes, they're normally pretty hard to get hide. We're breaking into these, putting them in sleeves. So here we go. We have our, right, we'll get the promos first. Right, there's your code card. And then our promos. So you get 2 promos in the Pokemon Center exclusive. You get both Tornadus artworks. One has the Pokemon Center stamp down here, and the other one is the regular one, which you get in the regular ETB. So for the Pokemon Center exclusive, it is an extra £10, I think, if you're doing it on retail price. And you get the extra promo with the Pokemon Center stamp, and 2 extra packs is the difference. Obviously you get a different outside design of the box as well, but it's not too much different. But there we go. So we have our promos. So we'll put these into a sleeve. I normally like to put these into our top load of the Pokemon Center ones, because as you know, these Pokemon Center stamped promos are going for a very tasty price compared to the non-stamped version. So we'll put that into a top loader, keep that safe, and then we'll put the regular one into a normal sleeve. So that's very, very cool. And then dividers, we'll have a quick look at the dividers, and then we'll get into the packs. So very nice on the dividers, both sides. So I'll just do that. Very cool. One's just an enlarged image of the other. Very, very cool. Do like that. Put those next to the sleeves over here. Right, we have our 11 packs of Black Bolt. Now, what is my big chase card in here? Probably, obviously we want the Chiron. Obviously we want the Zekrom special illustration rare as well, but there's just so much in this. It's very hard to pick. We also get Pokeballs and Master Balls in here as well, which is very, very cool. They've switched up quite a lot for this special holiday set. Obviously, it's a special holiday set, so no booster boxes. You do get the booster bundles, but they don't come out until the 1st of August. 1st of August. Code cards are our first pack of Black Bolt. One from the back. Guess energy. Light energy. Oh, you also get special textured energies of this as well. Very, very cool bot. Hopefully we'll pull one down, we can have a look at that. But backgrounds of the energies have changed again. Gone back to the old Black Bolt sort of thing. You also see that hollows, but we'll go through that in a minute. Psychic energy. Rufflet. Solosis, cool artwork. Clang. Carablast. Throw. Amoonguss. Seismitoad. Reverse hollow air balloon. Reverse hollow pawniard. Into a Victini, there's that classic old black and white hollow pattern for the hollows. It was in the black and white era, we had this horizontal line hollow pattern. So they've brought that back for that. So big throwback to the thing, but no hit in our first pack. Come on, we have 11 packs. And I have always thought these are a bit juiced, normally, the Pokemon Center ones. If you watched our Surgeon Sparks Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, we got some big hitting cards in there as well. And I looked back at some of my other Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer boxes, and they seemed pretty good for the pulls as well. But here we go. Guess Energy, Leaf Energy, Light Energy, Drillbur, Pawniard, Minccino, Fungus, Seismitoad, Professor's Research, Scavalier, Reverse Hollow Tympole, Reverse Hollow Haxorus, into a Hollow Thundurus. Do love that new hollow pattern. Do like when they give us little throwbacks to previous gens. We do these special sets, but as I said, I would like them to do a Gen 4 or a Gen 3 set next. That would be very, very cool. We've had our Gen 1 with 151, we've had our Gen 5 with Black Bolt and White Flare. So hopefully we'll be getting one for each generation code card, which would be very, very cool. Our third pack of Black Bolt, Guess Energy, Leaf Energy. We haven't even done the card trick, so we'll go back again. Leaf Energy. Hey, and there we go. That's what I said. There's textured energy cards. We normally get these with most special sets now, or special holiday sets, like a special kind of energy, but it's got the horizontal lines like it did for Black and White. Very, very cool. So I do class them as half a hits because you don't get them in every single set. Larvesta, Fracture, Tympole, Sandile, Professor's Research, Excavalier, Alomola. I can never say this Pokemon's name. Alomola. There we go. Reverse Hollow Rufflet. Reverse Hollow Drillbur into a Hollow Caracosta. Has a very nice illustration around which I like to pull. But technically we have our first hit, which is technically half a hit. I think these are perfect fit sleeves as well, because I am slowly running out of sleeves. So we have a perfect fit sleeve there. I'm not using that on an Engie. We shall get a normal. Sorry, I have mixed these up with my normal sleeves, but there we go. There is our first half a hit, so I'll leave that sleeve over there, just in case we get something good. Right. Bit of a mess of a video, but obviously I wasn't expecting these till tomorrow, and everyone's decided to go outside in their garden as soon as I decide to record, so I'm sorry about all of that, but I can't do much. I can't really shout at the window and tell them to be quiet, but we shall do our best. Right, next, Guess Energy, Light Energy. Haven't guessed an energy yet for Black Bolt. Fighting Energy, Cubchoo, Tranquil, Timber, Moona, Alamola, Darmanitan, Scolipede. Oh, we hit our first Pokeball. Pokeball Fungus, and now they've got like the new Pokeball textures. It's not just one single ball, it's multiples, which is very, very cool. Very nice. Good switch up, and then obviously you get the Master Ball versions as well. So that is our first technical hit out of Black Bolt and White Flare, a Fungus Pokeball. And behind that we have double hit pack with a illustration rare Ordino. I don't really like these crochet knitting type of artworks, but it is a double hit pack, which is very nice. And I'll hollow it Clink Clang behind that. But there we go. Double hit packs are back. I've seen these are quite common as well. We did go through, that is a tight slits fit sleeve. I can feel that. That's another tight fit sleeve. Oh, these are all going to be tight fit sleeves now. I think they are. Trying to find a normal sleeve. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to wait to find the normal sleeve, so we're using tight fit sleeve. Oh, that is a normal sleeve actually. But there we go, our first illustration rare and our first Pokeball. Very, very nice. So there we go. Double hit packs are back. Did used to say that double hit packs were kind of dried out. We used to get them quite a lot in the first 3 sets of Scarlet and Violet, but then after that, they just seemed to dry up. Code card. Now they're back. But we did get them in Prismatic Evolutions. Right. One from the back. Gust Energy. Fire Energy. Water Energy. Servine. Devotion. Antique Cover Fossil. Tynamo. Darmanitan. Scolipede. Braviary. Reverse Holo Escavalier. Reverse Holo Reuniclus. Ooh, we hit our first EX. Excadrill EX. Has a special illustration rare in the set, and I love it. It is a cool artwork. Apparently the textures on the special illustration rares are nuts. Give it like massive shines. So would be cool to pull one of them, but they are special illustration rares, so might not get one of them. But hey, I probably thought that with our Surgeon Sparks box, and we got a special illustration rare code card. Right, one from the back. Gust Energy, Iron Energy, Fire Energy, Snivy, Girder, Pampool, Ordino, Braviary, Cryogonal, Electric, Reverse Holo Pidove, Reverse Holo Beartrick, into a Holo Conkeldurr. So nothing there. We're doing okay, but it is a special holiday set, so I think it does have a juice pull rate. I think the illustration rares are like 1 in 4, so I think we're a bit behind, if I'm guessing. Yeah, this is pack number, how many do we have? 11. This is 5th from the end, so we are very behind on the illustration rare pull rates. So we should get another 2 maybe, hopefully. 1 for the back. Gust Energy, that card's backwards. Fire Energy. Apparently I have the pack upside down. Or is it upside down? Metal Energy, Drillbur. I just had it upside down. Pawniard, Minccino, Fungus, Cryogonal, Electric, Musharna. Ooh, we hit another Pokeball, a Pokeball Cubchoo. Very nice. I do like the Beartrick illustration rare. Not a fan of the Cubchoo, but Cubchoo, Pokeball, Reverse Holo Axew, into a Holo Volcarona. Has a very nice illustration rare actually, Volcarona. Oh, I've just thought I'm going to have to get the image crops. Right, the image crops, which I pop out for every now and again when I'm saving stuff. I'm going to have to do that for 156 cards for the set. Oh well, that is just how. When it's done, and then I've got it there for later, but it is quite a pain when a new set comes out because I have to do that all the time. I hope you like that little thing where if I'm explaining the card, I'll pop it up to the side of me. I hope you like that, so you know exactly what I'm talking about or what it is. But we have 4 packs left. Not doing great on the pull rate. Gust Energy, Fire Energy. Haven't got some energy yet either. Leaf Energy, Krokorok, Pansage, Elgem, Emolga, Musharna, Pokegear 3.0, Simisage, Reverse Holo Servine. Ooh, we hit another illustration rare. Illustration rare Crustle. I like the Dwebble. I'm not a fan of this Crustle. Crustle is not good. We've just had Crustle in Destined Rivals, which I've pulled 3 times. And in the first video of Black and White, Black Bolt, we have pulled an illustration rare Crustle. And a Cobalion. Cobalion has a very nice illustration rare as well. But that is another illustration rare hit, which is good. Unfortunately, it's not a great Pokemon, but there's someone out there that absolutely loves Crustle. I don't think it was too bad in the games. I think it was just a little slow, so you had to use Shell Smash. I don't know. As I said, this is kind of the gen that I stopped playing the games. But here we go. 1 from the back. Gust Energy, Leaf Energy. Oh, not a Gust Energy, but we do get another half hit with a Dark Special Holo Energy. Very, very nice. Put that to the side. Cubchoo, Tranquil, Timber, Munna, Pokegear 3.0, Simisage, Golaric. Ooh, Pokeball Antique Cover Fossil. Not exactly exciting, but still another hit with a Pokeball. And Reverse Holo Fennel into a Holo Caracosta. Evolved all the way. Well, there we go. Another Pokeball there. And our special Holo Pattern Energy. Do love these. Very, very cool. Oh, that's a thing. You could probably make a... When you play the actual game, you could probably have a set of just completely different Holo Pattern Energies now. We've had so many. I don't know if they're banned. They might be banned in actual competitions, but I guess you can use them if you're just battling a friend or something, or a local one. That'd be very cool. Just have loads of different Holo Energy cards for your regular energies. Be very cool. Code card. Right. 2 packs left. Come on. Guess Energy. Psychic Energy. Yay! Our first Guess Energy of Black Bolt and White Flare. Psychic Energy. Clink. Palpitoad. Fracture. Venipede. Golurk. Energy Coin. Electros. Reverse Holo Elgerm. Reverse Holo Pansage. Ooh, into a Genesect EX. As a special illustration rare in this set. Don't mind it, but it's not the greatest. But there we go. Another hit. Oh, that's a perfect fit sleeve. And that's a regular sleeve. There we go. But last pack. Come on. Let's end it off with a high. I don't think we've done too bad on the hit rates, but not anything I really wanted or screamed about. There's 40 illustration rares I want out of this set. I've not pulled one. But Guess Energy, last Guess Energy, Fire Energy, Lightning Energy, Snivy, Pampor, Girder, Ordino, Energy Coin, Electros, Crustal, Reverse Holo Darumaka, Reverse Holo Kalim. Oh, we hit an EX, Superior EX. Very nice. Has the special illustration rare in this. I think it's the only start of full evolution that got EX, special illustration rares. I think it is. Don't quote me on that because I'm not too sure, but I don't think Tepig is an Emboar is an EX or Samurott. I think Superior was the only one that got it. There we go. Very cool. And one of the full arts I actually wanted, so I'm actually very happy with that. So, happy days. There we go. But, there we go. That was our Black Bolt Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Box. Now, we'll go through the hits. Actually, quite a decent chunk of hits, but we got a full art Superior EX. I think that's probably our best hit today. Genesect EX regular card, a Dark Holo Energy, a Pokeball Antique Cover Fossil, an illustration rare Crustal, a Pokeball Cubchoo, Excadrill EX, a Fungus Pokeball, illustration rare Ordino, and a Leaf Holo Energy. So I'll try and put these into like little rarity orders, but I think EX is probably rarer than Pokeballs. Illustration rares were all EXs, and then full art at the end. So out of our 11 packs, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits, but these are counted as half a hit, so technically 8 hits in my rule book. So 8 hits, which is not too bad out of 11 packs. Actual cards we really wanted. Probably the 3 at the top, so the full art, the illustration rare, and the illustration rare. Shame about the illustration rare is not exactly big Pokemon, I don't think, so not great. Superior is quite a cool one. I am happy with that. Pokeballs, we've got 2, I think they're all common Pokeballs. If I have a look, common, yeah, they're all common Pokeballs, and no rares are all common ones. But not too bad at all. So we do have our White Flare Pokemon Center. Oh, I'll show you the promos again, but very, very cool. 1 regular and 1 Pokemon Center stamped. Very, very cool. But yes, we do have our White Flare Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Box. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should open it up right away and just get the video done and not bother doing the Pokemon Center versus Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Box versus regular Elite Trainer Box video, let me know in the comments down below. If you want me to open it up, let me know by now, and hopefully I can get it done by tomorrow. But there we go, the Black Bolt Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer Box. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.